Welcome. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Talk to me in the comments. I see 6 of you are hanging out with us already tonight. We got 2 more of you hanging out with us over on Amazon. We are live on Amazon tonight as well. I just want to let you know the book is in hand, y'all. We're not talking about, some pie in the sky. It's in hand. In fact, I'm in uniform tonight, y'all. I'm in uniform tonight. How many of you have your Create, Post, Repeat shirts? I see you in the chat. Podcasters Live says, let's do this. Seesaw Studios says, let's go. Dean Reynolds is here, says KRN and DG. Come on. Seesaw Studios says, what's up, everybody? Tech Troublemaker says, what up? Thank you guys so much for being here today. We truly appreciate you. And I want to make sure that we get more people in. Make sure you tag some folks. Listen, somebody who is a member of the Ecamm community, go ahead and just drop this in there. I don't see my mods here yet. So I've already given them some specific instructions, but I'm excited about this. Jennifer Lude is here. She says, hey, Kirk, how have you been? I am doing well. Jennifer, thank you so much for being here. Kanik is over on Facebook. She says, this is going to be good. But yeah, she said, Jennifer, the day has been great. The day has been great. I actually flew back in from Florida today. Had a nice weekend down there, speaking at a conference. It was a lot of fun. Brian Jones is here. Says, hey, what's up, man? We're just priming the pump a little bit. Want to make sure we can share and share and share again. Want to make sure we have some folks on deck ready to go. You came my way. I know I was down there, but not quite where you are, Jennifer. I was a little further south. I was actually in Fort Myers, but definitely when I think we might be coming down your way for spring break. We might have to do something. We'll see. I talked to Anthony Santana. He's out your way as well. Katie Fox. Oh my God. This is so awesome. I'm glad to see. Katie, man, do me a favor. Let's drop, if we can, drop a link in the Facebook group. We want to make sure that we got all the people jumping in to hang out with us today. We have a very special treat in store, y'all. Listen. This is you saw the flyer. You saw the flyer. If you're on Amazon right now, the book is actually highlighted in the carousel. It is. Now, I want to let you know right off the bat, right now, I want to let you know here, there's 12 people on the live, and I believe there's a blessing on coming on the live early. We are going to bring our featured guest on, then we're going to celebrate her, but we have giveaways. Okay, we got giveaways, and we got some giveaways that are going to be the book. The giveaways are going to be the book. There are giveaways. I see Gary Jones is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Gary Jones. There are giveaways. We want to make sure that you guys get a chance to take advantage of the giveaways. We're going to do one toward the end of the show, but we're going to do one very much in the next few minutes. So you want to make sure you're locked in here. We're going to be giving away a copy of the book. We're going to be giving away a copy of The One Right Video. We're going to be giving away a copy of that tonight in this show. Because guess what? We got the author on with us tonight. The author is a good friend of mine. In fact, this shirt is from her merch store, Create, Post, Repeat. Something that every time I wear it, I get a lot of questions like, I like that. I like the rhythm of it. I like the ideas of it. I love the graphics that you put in there. I like it. And but if you guys know Diana. Anybody know Diana? Come on, I'm in the right room. But if you guys know Diana, oh no, you're not late at all, G. Albert. You are not late at all. You are in the right place. But if you guys know Diana, you know that this is not just a happenstance. This is an intentional step that she has taken in her journey. And I want to share something. Even as we get ready to bring her on, I want to share something that is an excerpt from the email that went out on the first, when the book went from pre-order to public. I'm going to read this real quick. All right, I'm just going to read. This is from her email list. All right, so if you aren't a part of her email list, you're not a part of the special crew that got this. This is what it says. I finally had gotten home, and I had one thing on my mind: make it to the restroom. The mix of emotions I felt was incredible, but all of them were tied to nothing but pure nerves. I'd literally walk in a circle in my living room, reciting my affirmations and physically beating my chest to will myself to calm down. Quitting my job was no small thing, but to make it from that day, the day I quit my job, to this day was more than worth it. Today is a major achievement, and it's made even more special as I share with you, my community. Today, my book is officially available for purchase on Amazon. And yes, it's available in print and ebook. Audiobook is coming. I haven't slept a wink, partly because I'm moving my website, but I wanted to see the book roll over from pre-order to public. Grateful for you reading this email right now, and I'm grateful to God for help carrying me through all sorts of crap to arrive at this moment. Yes, I want you to buy the book, but more than that, if you buy it or have bought it already, read it and implement what you've learned. My greatest reward as a coach is seeing my students thrive, and I wrote this book just for you. Just for you. And with that, I'll leave you to catch a few winks of sleep. I thought that was an absolutely phenomenal way for her to announce the book. I'm excited about it. The one right video, the one right video, the one right video. You've watched all the YouTube tip videos, tried to implement them, but it's still not working for your business. Yet average teenagers are achieving success without the business risk. Why is that? Why is that? Because they're successful at creating engaging content for their target audience. Now it's your turn. The one right video. Listen, fam, we want to give, yeah. That's amazing. Congratulations, Diana. I see you on Amazon saying that, Jennifer Lude. We want to give a How It All Works warm welcome to my good friend, Diana Gladney. Let's go.
How It All Works. Let's welcome our guest.
Yes.
Boy.
Yes. There it is. I'm pressing the buttons. It's not happening. Yes.
Listen, brother.
Super dope.
Thank you
Diana,
so much for having me. I'm ready, bro. That's it.
Let's go.
Woo.
Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Our comments are already rolling in. I've got to make sure that we get some of these on here. Jennifer Lude says, welcome, Diana. Thank you for being here. Gary Jones says, welcome, Miss D. We got Gary Jones in. This is one of my moderators. Kanik says, welcome, Diana. Over on Facebook, love it. Listen, Gary's already doing his great work in the chat. We got your link there already. Jennifer on Amazon says, congratulations. Mr. Camera Junkie is here with us. Says, hi, everyone. Camera Junkie, what's going on, my guy?
Hold on, brother.
Thank you so much for being here with us, fam. Seesaw Studios is in the house, says welcome. Man, we listen, there's 24 people in the chat. Diana, listen, the first thing is not a question. The first thing is just to say, congratulations. Like,
Thank you.
There are those of us that understand the journey. And that's why I had to read that message. It was just so powerful for just in a few words, you put it together so succinctly, where that impetus started from and where you find yourself now. And I'm excited about the journey. I'm excited about everything that has happened, the culmination that has brought about this book. I don't know if any of you guys have your copy, man. If you got your copy already in the chat, come on, let us know. But we're excited that you're okay, man. The comments are going nuts. My first 2 minutes, cameras that I own is 100% because of Diana Gladney. Okay, my first two mirrorless cameras that I own. Dean Reynolds, thank you so much, man.
Brother Dean.
Katie is here. She says, Diana, you are so giving, and it's been such a pleasure knowing you. So excited to read your book. I have my copy at the ready. Yes.
Wow.
I think we ordered the same time.
Wow.
I saw her post. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Diana, take a second, say a few words to everybody, but then I want to dive right into some questions, and then we're going to do the giveaway.
Well, first of all, thank you again for having me here. It's always a pleasure to come back to the show, and even special to this is one of the first interviews that I've done since it's been published. I think it might be the very first one, honestly. So I'm honored and I'm grateful. My vocabulary is lacking for what my spirit and soul really feel. All I can really boil it down to is gratitude for those that are here, that are giving of their time in real time, and those that are watching this on the replay. Again, still giving of their time, because that's the one commodity we can share together, but the one we can never get back. So I'm always grateful for that.
That's good. That's good, man. Listen, she's already dropping bombs. Y'all already know. KMH family is here. Chris Stone is here. Sean Doc Boy in the building. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen. This is good. We're having some fun here tonight. Listen, I want to start by saying this. I want to throw this question to you, because I think this is very critical for people to know. Why did you write this book? I know that there was a long journey. We got a chance to chat about some of that process. I had the privilege of getting one of the advanced copies, and while I didn't get a chance to finish it all the way through, I did get a chance to see it and have already started to recognize some of the differences. But that's why I say to you, everybody, this is a very intentional book. It has a very intentional audience in mind, and has been created to bring about a desired result. And I would love for her to just kind of take a moment, share with us a little bit about why she created this book.
It's interesting. Making the connection now, just thinking of it. I created this book the same way I, got started in video, started my channel, got started in learning camera stuff, any of those things, kicking and screaming. It wasn't necessarily willing. It wasn't I always knew I wanted to write a book. And one day, and so today is that, no, it wasn't that pretty. Like it might come out that way, like on the public facing side. But this was something that it started back in October 2021, to put a date on it, of when we were at the People of Video conference, and my buddy Dale L. Roberts, who is very big in the self-publishing community, and he was up and he was talking about like limiting beliefs and stuff. And he said, what's something that you're afraid about publishing a book, or what's something you have a concern around publishing a book? And I wanted to publicly say what I was really dealing with, because I had like heard, how, God will tell you something. And I know it's from God, because I'm not signing up for that. I didn't sign up for that. And I'm like, okay, it's in me that I should do one. And I'm just like, sometime later. And so he's just said, shout it out, anybody. And so I said, first one, thinking maybe I'm get lost in the sea of everybody saying something. Didn't happen. Nobody said nothing. And I just shout out, I'm afraid. And he looked at me. Everybody turned around, looked at me. I'm like, okay, all y'all can mind your business. I'm trying to get help here.
I'm trying to get help. Don't be looking at me. I'm trying to get help.
Yeah. Everybody turned around, like I said, your mama.
Your mama. That's like the ultimate comeback.
Listen. And so he was like, why? And I had to deal with the fact that I honestly did not know, but that's what I felt. And so for the rest of that event, the trip home, and then even after getting home, because I always planned some recovery days, I had to ask myself, like, why was I afraid? And it's ultimately, it boils down to the same thing, like when I first cut my hair, and the decision that helped to get that tripwire decision to happen was I had a fear from a long time ago of what will people think? Yeah. And you just kind of file that away. And as long as that file has something in it, it's not until you really revisit it to say, is this still valid? And so I had to revisit that and, just really answer again, is this fear that I have on file still valid? And it really wasn't. Wow. I had concerns of the how, but, when you're called to do something, the how is not your problem. Hey. So the why I wrote this book is because, number one, it was an obedience move. I don't know how, some people want to say something else, or it was an obedience move for me. It was something that in prayer, I'm always asking God, what should I be doing next? Where should I be going next? And he was like, write this book. And I'm like, I didn't hear that right. So what should I be doing next?
Listen, sometimes it's like that with God. You got to be like, I don't know if I heard you right.
Right. I'm like, man, listen. So, so it wound up being, it always boils down to the root of what are you doing and why are you doing it? And I know that in my purposeful work is helping entrepreneurs simplify the video creation process. Why? So that they can reach wider, connect deeper with the people that need them the most. Why?
Oh, man.
So that for whatever it is that you're called to do, you can actually go get the video technical stuff out of the way and actually execute and do the work. If more people were in their purpose, we would have less issues, honestly, in the world, because everybody would be in their lane, properly in their lane. Being in your lane and not driving is an accident.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
You're blocking it all up.
Yes, you are causing a roadblock. So it's getting people properly equipped so that they can drive in their lane. And so this book is for that person, that entrepreneur that wants the give me start to finish. What do I need to know about making and crafting a video for my business that's actually going to get me moving? So that's why, like, I wrote this book.
Listen, that answer alone, we truly appreciate that. But there is, in my notes here, I'm seeing that I'm supposed to be taking some comments, Diana. I'm supposed to be taking some comments from some people who want to say something to you. Do we have them? You think we got time to do that real quick?
We got time, brother.
Okay, let's do that right now.
Oh, snap,
Right?
Oh, y'all not right. Y'all are surprising me. I'm thinking it's ready to read the text on this. Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you so much.
I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for me. I'm so excited for me to crack this open. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Listen, we wanted it to be a community thing. Katie, take a few minutes. I know you can't stay long, or however much time you can stay. You're welcome. But take a few minutes. Just share what you want to say to Diana in this her first. We're claiming her first book. Come on.
Oh my gosh. I mean, congratulations. I know the journey that you've been on. I was there with you at People of Video. I'm so proud of you and so excited for you, and so excited again for all of us, because I think almost everyone in the eCam community in one way or another has taken your advice. I know I personally have multiple times slipped into your DMs and been like, what light do I need? What camera do I need? How do I do this? And you've just always been so incredibly giving of your time. And it means the world to me. And I'm sure it means the world to lots of people out there, probably more than you even realize. So on this incredibly exciting day, just congratulations. I hope you can savor every second of it. I'm going to write the biggest, best review ever. I'm going to read the whole thing through first, so it's real authentic.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Oh man, y'all shaking me up. Now listen, my eyes wasn't supposed to.
We're gonna get you crying. We're gonna get you crying.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Katie. Kirk, you ain't right, brother. Tell me to bring a handkerchief or something.
What I do?
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Katie. I'm so honored and blessed to know you. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Same.
Listen,
right back at you.
Right as we get ready, this is what I want to do. As we get ready to do a giveaway, Katie's going to stay with us just for this giveaway. Katie, you let me know if you got a jump.
Oh, I'm good. I can stay for a giveaway. I love a giveaway.
Okay, no, we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway. I see, man. We got a lot of folk in the chat tonight, man. We got a lot of, but we're gonna do a giveaway. And if you want to get a copy of this book, this is gonna be sent to you. And the answer is yes, you do.
Yes.
Then I want you to type in the chat TORV, that the one right video, TORV. Type that in the chat. Anybody that types it in the chat, I am going to put your name into the duck race. Yes, the infamous duck race.
Oh, the duck race.
I was like, is it going to be Wheel of Wonder? Is it going to be?
Take your blood medication.
I don't know if the Wheel of Wonder is as stressful as the duck race. I'd be like, come on, duck, move.
Come on, duck, come on.
Get in there.
Okay. All right. David Hunt. We got Gary Jones.
Good luck, everyone.
Jerry Jones. Retro.
We got G Link. Look at all these awesome. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
So fun.
All right. We got Retro. G Link. You're right.
Sorry, I'm micromanaging. I'll stop micromanaging.
I love these comments.
goodness.
This is just absolutely amazing. Let me see here. Jennifer Lude. I love it. I love it. We got folks on Amazon now. Amazon, you can see the book. It's highlighted in the carousel right now. You can see the book. So definitely take advantage of that. G. Albert. What's good, G. Albert? Haven't seen you in a minute, man. Let me see here. Podcasters Live. I think I got all of them. I think that's it. Nope. KMH family.
KMH family.
Oh, buddy.
Woo. Can't miss anyone. Can't miss anyone.
No, this is going to be a real book. Yeah, okay.
Physical book.
This is going to be physical. It's going to be a physical
book. You
want
to smell it. You really want to
I have to say, I really do like Gary Jones's answer in the chat. I really do like that. So, but I'm just saying, you can get this one as a giveaway, and then you can buy one for a friend. You can buy one every time somebody says to you, man, how do I get started on YouTube again? Okay. Tech Troublemaker says, don't forget me. You're like the first name I typed. I just didn't say it out loud. All right. So here we go. I'm closing it right now. We're closing it right now. We're going to set it as a 45-second timer. And now that I've done that, I'm realizing that I've got to do one thing. This is what happens. You know,
get the ducks ready.
You got to change things on the fly.
Y'all better be massaging your ducks' ankles.
Yeah.
Massaging your ducks' ankles.
Get your ducks ready, man. Get your ducks
ready. In a row.
All right, here we go. Get this one added here. There we go.
Doc, I see you with the jalapeno Cheetos. That's all right, brother. That's all right.
We got that there. All right, we got that. And we got that. All right there. All right, cool. Let's publish that. And all right, here we go. I hope you guys are ready. 45 seconds.
So
the ducks are on this.
It's so stressful. Buddy.
It's so stressful.
You better get your ducks ready.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
Go. Look at this dog.
G. Albert coming out. Oh, Gary.
Gary,
G. Albert.
All the G's. G. Albert, G. Link, Gary Jones.
Gary was massaging that duck ankle. Let's go.
You guys,
oh my goodness. Oh,
come on, G. Albert.
Come on.
Oh, Gary.
Come on.
Gary, put some gas in it. Put some gas in it.
21 seconds. Oh, man. He ran out of gas. Gary Jones ran out of gas.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow.
He's back.
He's back. Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know. I feel like 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Dean Reynolds.
Wait.
Dean Reynolds is making a late break. Oh, Gary Link.
Wait.
Gary Link. Gary Link with the W. Taking his victory lap right now. Let's see the photo finish. Man, it wasn't even close.
Dean tried to get up in right at man.
Dean made a late break for it, man.
Yeah.
David Hunt was there too, man. But Gary Link, you are the winner.
Gary Link turned on the jets.
He turned on the jets. So Gary Link, man, listen, go ahead and take a screenshot right now if you can, and go ahead and send an email to info@howitallworks.com, info@howitallworks.com. We're leaving this up until you tell us that you got your I see OMG, thanks goes to my mother, my family, he's doing his he's doing a whole speech. Oh, that's priceless. All right, but no, Gary, go ahead and send us. Let us know once you have your screenshot, and then we will we'll remove your name from that list, and we're going to continue on a little bit with our excerpts from. In fact, I would love as we get ready to transition. David Harvey is here. What's good, man? Thank you so much for being with us. There it is. Gary Jones has put it in the chat for you. Gary link, info@howitallworks.com. Drop you. What we're going to need from you, sir, is a screenshot and your mailing address. Screenshot and your mailing address. Screenshot and mailing address. Send that through to us, and we'll be good to go. But yeah. that's pretty dope. Yeah. We're gonna get you what you need. All right. Let me looking to see here. Got the screenshot. There he said it there. He said, I got the screenshot. So we're good.
No cheating here. There's no cheating here. Okay, we're official.
You gotta feed your duck before the race. You gotta feed your duck before the race.
There we go. All right, cool. All right, so Diana, can you take us? I want to go ahead and get prepped and ready right now if you can. Would like for you to be able to read a section of the book. We're gonna go to page 20. All right. Page 20 of the book. We're going to read a small section. We're going to ask Diana to read a small section entitled The Shark and the Goldfish. The Shark and the Goldfish. Now, while you have your finger right there, I'm just going to try and make sure I've caught up on all my comments and make sure that everybody that has said something. Oh, David Hunt says he didn't do enough squats. So
Excuses.
let me just do a quick. I got to drop a bomb for Chris Stone over on Amazon. He said adds to cart. Come on, Chris Stone.
That's what we're talking about.
And while you are finding your page there, Diana, I'm going to just make sure that we have all of our comments, that everybody that we need to hear from, we have heard from. Oh, that's what we need to hear from. There's somebody else that has joined the stream.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
The man, myth, and legend himself, Mr. Doc
goodness.
Rock. What's going on, sir?
What it do, beef stew.
Beef stew.
Like, really though.
Brother. Man, Kirk, you just with the surprises today, man. With the surprises today.
I thought you knew. I thought you.
No, so what had happened was I had a dentist appointment.
I was going to say, are you frozen? Is your mouth frozen?
They like numbed up half my face. So now I'm literally talking out the side of my neck right now.
Karen roundhoused him for talking back is what happened.
They did. Hey, when you get a Japanese dentist, right? They do Japan style. They do is deep cleaning. They legit like numb your face and dig all up in there. And so like this side is clean as a whistle. So I'd be like half smiling with coffee stains now.
Oh no!
But Miss D, congratulations on dropping the book. Kurt, we're gonna fight about you getting her on first. But that's okay. I'm gonna see her next week, so take that.
I'm very upset. See, I'm gonna miss out on the beef patties, the beef patties excursion in San Diego.
Yeah, it's like, and we're gonna get Jamaican food again.
I know.
so take that.
No,
dude, man.
listen.
First of all, congratulations. This is so fantastic because you have always had this in you, and you was kind of like messing around about it. And what's funny is one of the things that we say as, like tech people or mechanics always got a broke car. Chefs always just eat like takeout, stuff like that. So for you to have all of that in you and be like holding it back, it was like, what you talking about, Willis? And so when Dale, excuse me, let me correct the man, not call him out his wrong name. When White Chocolate Milk Dog said, okay, I got you. And then you went, and I remember the conversation you told me, Luis, and Aiden in the room with my Cheetos in your hand.
I knew you was
gonna
gonna
go home
say.
and write this book.
But the Cheetos.
So yeah, orange fingers and everything. She committed to writing this book, and so I think it's dope because you stuck to it, right? You like legit stuck to it. And even when we went to go work with Uncle Ray that time, and Uncle Fred was talking about putting out books and stuff, you was like, yeah, fam. Like we went to, what's that called? Smokehouse, Stackhouse. We got that bomb burger. right? We had this,
Oh
this
yeah,
gorgeous burger
yeah.
in Spokane, Washington. I think it's called Stack House.
The stack,
Some
something
kind of
like that.
house.
Yeah,
It's these tall two
yeah.
sticks that pop straight up, something like that. And we was like all up in the onion rings and things, and he was like, "Man, this book is eating at me. I gotta do this book." And then
Good.
Diana disappeared, and everybody's like, "Doc, where's Diana, man? She done went to like Antarctica or something." They're like, "No, man, I ain't seen her in like weeks." And
Yeah.
like you went and put your head down and you knocked it out.
That's
So,
it.
I
That's
think that's
it.
dope, but I think a lot of people don't understand that when you're like us and you're at a beacon call and you always go, go, go,
Mhm.
like it's okay if you gotta peel out to get what you gotta get done.
Boom. Step
Yeah.
right,
Right?
step
I
back
think
for a
if
little
I
bit.
learned anything from this, if I learned anything from, they said if you say it 3 times, people listen to you. If I learned anything from this, it's like you might just gotta peace out for a second
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and handle
That's
your
good, Doc.
business, right?
That's real
So
good.
when to speak in your guys' language, when that one kid Moses like took off and just like went up to the top of the bushes and the tablets and put the bush on fire or whatever, he you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He
I'm a
came
heathen.
back
I don't know
down
nothing
and he
about
was
that,
like,
but
I
y'all
got
do.
it. I got it.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got
I
it.
got it. Exactly.
I got it.
I got it.
Exactly. Hey, y'all remember History of the World? I present you 15 Ten Commandments.
10 Commandments.
Y'all remember that movie?
I remember that.
Yo, yes, it was like that. So I appreciate you for. It's hard to have the strength to step out long
Yeah.
enough to handle this. I know
Mhm.
that's hard, especially for cats like us that are always putting out content or whatever. And she straight disappeared. They're like,
She did.
I'm about to get a milk carton. Anybody seen Diana?
No, it
And
was.
she came. I'm back, y'all. Hear this book, y'all. I was like, say what?
Yep.
Yeah. No, she.
And that's
But listen, and I just interject there just quick. I remember her doing these lives where she would just be writing. Well, she was typing,
Mhm.
but she was
Mhm.
like, these were her writing sessions, and she allowed us to see some of the process. But
Yeah.
those weren't as frequent as some of us wanted them to be. And I knew the reason behind that was exactly what Doc is talking about. Sometimes you just got to step back and focus on this thing that you're trying to, for lack of a better term, give birth to. Because I mean, this is really what we're seeing is it, the culmination of all that work. And the ability to touch lives in ways because of this kind of medium, because we do live, we do video, we this is what we do. We create content. A book is also content, and I'm so excited. I just want to piggyback on what Doc is sharing there, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more proud of you, sis. This is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's and that was difficult. That was not an easy decision because it felt like initially it's like, oh, I'm quitting or I'm breaking my consistency or I'm doing this and blah 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 blah. But it was something that it's a podcast that Ray will release this week that he was doing with a young lady, and she said something that was very interesting, which was she's like, some of the thoughts that you have are very expensive. She's like, because it could be the thought that your prices, like she was talking about pricing, and she was like, sometimes you think like, oh, well, I can't give them this price because then they're going to think this, or oh no, I can't do this because I need to have this first. She's like, some of those limiting belief thoughts are very expensive. Wow. And it's the same thing that I found to be true with the book writing process. It's like some of your thoughts that you have about what you can do, what you shouldn't do, or whatever, it's like it's expensive. So I had to turn off comments. My emails and stuff were still coming through. My assistant's like, what do you want to say today? Can't say nothing right now. I can't say anything right now. It's like, but they asking about this. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It's
can't do it. Can't do it.
And it was like, so and even like I said, paying attention to like analytics and the this, that, whatever. YouTube's quick on saying, well, usually you would have did this if you had published another video. And I'm like, sometimes it's like sometimes you have to silence all the distracting voices, even those that are your own, in order to get to where you want to get to. It's like I said, it's to do the things that you have never done. You also have to do things you've never done. So
there's wisdom there. There's so much wisdom there. Wow. Listen, we promised people an excerpt from the book.
Yes.
I know Doc and Katie, man, I can't thank you guys enough. You gotta have some friends who are willing to scheme with you, right? We gotta
so
scheme
grateful. Yeah, y'all was slick with it too. Cause I'm looking, am I seeing what I'm seeing? I'm like, Katie,
was
I
Yeah,
was
funny
almost,
because
I'm such a bad secret keeper. I was just like, but I got my book. I'm gonna be on the show. And I was like, oh wait, no, I gotta.
I had no
what's
idea,
what's
no
messed up
clue.
is the United States Postal Service can't get my joints here in time for the stream because I live all the way out here in the ocean. And then the second part, Diana forever like teases me that Karen kicked me in the face, and right now it feels like it.
It feels like it.
So it's kind of on point. It's kind of on point. So
Oh
yeah,
my
I
goodness.
mean, now that you're a big time, best-selling author, that means that you got pizza next week.
Exactly. Hey, pizza on me. Pizza, vest sodas on me, on the house. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. So
Yeah,
listen.
man, it's just it's so cool. I think the best part is you're inspiring other people to get out there and do the damn thing.
Listen, she said it to me as we were getting ready to go live. She's like, Kirk, man, what's up? You next or what? I said, man, there's the pressure. There's the pressure. But it's real. I receive it because I've been playing around with this thing for a little bit, man. And I'm like, it's reality, y'all. Like, it's in front of me. I'm physically touched. This was a concept. I remember when we were talking about this, Diana. And it's just like, man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yep. And this is quality too. I want you to read. I want you to read this. I want you to read The Shark and the Goldfish. This one smacked me between the eyes. And I wanted you to be able to read this piece. Give people a little excerpt, fam. For those of you who are with us on Amazon right now, she's about to read an excerpt from the book, The One Right Video. This is the author, Diana Gladney, that we have with us, and we're just celebrating her tonight. But I want to make sure you guys, we want to set this thing up right. I see you, Migs. I see you in the comments. I see you, Cast Ahead, K Walk. I see you. I see all you, Paul Duncan. Thank you guys so much for being here. We want to. If you have your book, as they say,
you turn in your Bibles.
Turn with me. Turn with me.
Turn with me to Diana.
Giving honor to God.
Right.
Giving honor to God.
You got to look over the first. But turn with us to page 20. You see right at the bottom, there's a bold heading that says The Shark and the Goldfish. Diana, take some time. Go ahead and read this with us.
All righty. So this is out of chapter 3 called You Are Not an Imposter, The Shark and the Goldfish. Some of the greatest lessons I learned in life came from spending time with my favorite aunt. She refused to accept the limiting beliefs that I'd professed daily and defended trying to convince her this is just the way that I am as a young adult. However, my aunt wouldn't accept that at all. I was a very rough diamond in my college days, and she reached through all the pain and limiting beliefs I believed to be true about myself to reach me in one of the few ways anyone could back then, through books. I've always adored reading books, but never as much as when I lived in Ohio, when a local college professor of mine, an overly excited history teacher, reinvigorated my love of learning, history, and reading. Soon, I became an obsessive reader and learner, mostly of historical fiction and psychology self-help books, determined to find joy and meaning in my life, which I always believed was possible by unlocking the power of my mind and later my belief systems. When my aunt saw how quickly I devour an 800-page book in a few days and wander off to the bookstore or my favorite thrift stores and book fairs to find new or gently used books, she started giving me these weekly reading assignments. Every week, she tasked me with reading a new book on top of my full-time collegiate workload and tell me I'd better have it read by the time she was ready to take me on some mandatory weekend errands with her, where she'd ask me nonstop questions about the book she'd given me to study. And boy, did I have an attitude back then, because these were early morning drives that lasted all day, and I wasn't keen on leaving the house. I can't imagine how much work I was for her, because if I was anything, it was stubborn and negative as all hell. However, I'm grateful my aunt never gave up on me. She changed my life.
Come on.
It's in reading these assigned books she'd given me and forcing me to share what I learned weekly that eventually landed me on a book called The Shark and the Goldfish by John Gorton. This book was an incredible but short novel that tells the story of, you guessed it, a shark and a goldfish. One day, a pet goldfish finds himself no longer in the comfort of his bowl, but exposed to the great sea when a family day at the beach turns into a disaster with the goldfish being swept away into the sea. The goldfish is terrified and now exposed to the expanse of the ocean. And because it's the end of the day, he's left wondering what most of us ask ourselves daily: what am I going to eat for dinner? There's one unique difference between the behaviors, thought processes, and expectations of sharks and goldfish. Goldfish wait to be fed, sharks hunt to eat. It's in this unlikely friendship between this poor lost goldfish and seasoned great white shark that instead of becoming another beach casualty, this goldfish learns to fend for himself and begins to think like a shark. Right now, you're the goldfish.
That's
You're
right.
used to being comfortably nestled in your bowl of business, which is the comfortable environment where you're a pro. Video and YouTube content creation is your new ocean,
That's
and
right.
you don't know how to hunt and take care of yourself. That is until you picked up this book. Now let's transform you from a goldfish to a shark. Let's hunt.
Ah, I love
Hunt.
that.
Love
Let's
it.
hunt. Come on. Come on. Let's hunt. That part right there, I was like, let's go. I was so motivated, man. I was jumping up and down when I read that thing. I was like, yes, let's hunt. Let's hunt. Oh man, that is so good. Talk. Just walk us through some insight on that with Diana, just if you can. Just give us some of the insight. I mean, you shared the excerpt that you read kind of paints a picture, but walk us through some of the insight behind that. Even as we set up, I mean, this is the reason why we're here, y'all. We want to make sure you guys are getting a good picture, a good window into why you need to be hitting the add to cart button right now, why you need to, jog on over to Amazon and click on, or better yet, there's a link in the description on YouTube and on Facebook, onerightvideo.com. Hit that up. That's going to take you right to the page, and you can go ahead and grab a copy of the book. But Diana, just take us through that segment that you read just there.
Yeah, so it's the concept that I was always thinking through. What's the strategy or the lesson overall in each chapter? What's something that a content creating entrepreneur would need? And then it's always thinking about, now what stories do I have in my reservoir of stories that I can draw from? And so I wanted to make this as realistic to the process of creating videos for an entrepreneur as possible. So it kind of goes without leaving any stone unturned. And you'll hear a lot of those. I'm a big fish in a small pond. I'm a big fish in a small, but what kind of fish?
Yeah.
What kind of pond? You know what I'm saying? Like the swimming pool in your apartment complex ain't stunting nothing. Ain't hurt nobody. You bossing everybody. Yeah, get your feet out the water when I'm in here. It's like, hey, okay, big fish, small pond. But can you be the right equipped fish in the right scenario? Or what if you get taken out? What if you get swept out? Like again, you get put into a new environment where we know if you're freshwater, saltwater kind of fish. Now the analogy is Bill Nye the Science Guy kind of stuff. But some animals die in the wrong environment. We as entrepreneurs don't have that luxury. We can't die and stop and not do just because we're in a different environment. And so it was that book. And that book by John Gordon is really small. It's an easy read. Anybody could literally read this book in a day or soaking in a tub or whatever, plane ride, it doesn't matter. And so that's a great book I think every entrepreneur should read, because that's what it talks about, equipping yourself. And that's what this book is. It's about equipping yourself. You are now in different waters. And instead of saying, the skin, the salt water make my skin dry, or I got eczema. I got eczema. I got my doctor say, I got a doctor's note. My doctor say I don't have to be in here. It's like, those are the excuses. Oh, TikTok's just for dancing. Reels is just for dancing. YouTube's just for cat videos. This, so I just wanted to get that analogy into people's mind. Number one, those who are other entrepreneurs likely have read John Gordon's book. And so I wanted to tie that back into something that they likely would know, introduce him to those that may not know. But number three, bring home that principle of you're getting put in different waters constantly. AI is new waters to all of us. Guess what? You don't have the luxury to say, I don't really like it. It's like, no, you really don't have luxury. There's things I truly don't like in some scenarios, but it's not about what I like. It's about what my audience likes. So there's things that you're going to have to do, and video is one of those things. And so that was the premise behind like introducing that shark and goldfish concept.
That's good. So good. So good. Listen, we Katie, thank you so much for joining. I know I don't know what happened there. Why we lost you for just but it's all good. No big deal. You have come. You did your assignment, and I'm so appreciative of you coming through and hanging out with us tonight. I want to say a word of thanks to our winner, Gary Link. G Link. I got your email. I will get with Diana's team and we'll get that thing situated. So congratulations to you. But I just wanted to let you know that we got your email. So all things are good. All things are good. Love you too, Katie. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out. And of course, stay with us in the comments. Doc, listen, I know you just coming in from the dentist. I can't thank you enough for hanging out with us. I'm not forcing you to
Big
go.
surprise.
No,
I'm not forcing you to go. I just want to make sure we say our thanks to you if you do have to go. But
no, I just wanted to say, like, the funny thing is what Diana was saying about people's principles. And it's something I speak on a lot when I'm talking to folks is one of the things that everyone says, and I know they think that they're saying it from a good place, that I'm like, y'all should stop saying that to people. And that's just like, no, man, you do you. You got to do you. You got to be real to yourself, right? And that comment is like, you got to take vitamin C, right? In theory, if you just ate right, you don't need to take vitamin C. You take vitamin C because you're not eating right. If you're eating right, you don't need a multivitamin, right? So people telling you that you should take a multivitamin once a day is basically telling you that take this so you can shortcut or not eating, 4 hots in the cot like properly like you're supposed to. Okay. So when people say from a good place, you be you, you got to stay true to yourself, blah, blah, blah. They're giving you an excuse not to look in on yourself, not to check your limiting beliefs, not to check your goldfish swimming butt over here in the shark pond. And while y'all do that, I'm a straight Discovery Channel. Shark Week, not Shack Week, Shark Week. I'm coming in to the point like sharks can't stop swimming. If you stop swimming, you're gone, right? So like I'm trying to move. And no, don't get that confused with like, the toxic productivity type thing. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, some of your principles and some of your beliefs are straight holding you back. And that's why you got to write it on paper. I ask everyone to write this down all the time. Write the word belief on the paper. Smack dead in the center is the word lie. Because what y'all be doing, calling your beliefs, is you lying to yourself and giving yourself a way out. And so I appreciate the way Diana handled this, right? I steal this from her every day. I always give her credit. But when people say, I'm not a creator, I can't, I don't know how to create like that, like blah, blah, blah. And Diana said, man, you creating excuses right now. Ever since I heard that come out her face, bro, I jacked it, polished it. You know when you loan your friend that jacket and you never get that jacket back?
You never see it.
Ever.
I done put my own high school patch over it. Hey, look, I took off the A&M marching band and I replaced it with University of Hawaii. Right here and Tokai University on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like I took that jacket from her because I think so many people love to live in their excuses and call them principals.
That's it.
So
that's
good,
man. Listen, these are the reasons
always
why
been good at sharing that.
These are the reasons why I wanted to make sure we had some people come through so that we could celebrate with you tonight, Diana. I mean, I was just so thrilled and honored to know that you were going to be coming on. I wasn't sure if I was going to be the first interview since the book dropped, but I figured I would be close to it. So I really wanted to have this be celebratory, but I also wanted to make sure people got a chance to really sink their teeth into why is this a big deal.
It's all good. I still love you, Kurt. I want to go dip and get some salt water on these hot teeth, but love you, sis. Man. Love you, brother. I gotta make sure that I gotta have the front sparkling for next week when we go to, do our little conference and whatnot. But
Yes, indeed.
I appreciate y'all. Everybody, please buy my little sister book, because if you don't, I never hear the end of it. She be like, and then I like the book, and you ain't even tell people about my book. And then it's like the whole time she yelling at the middle of my chest because she ain't been this tall. But love you.
Love you. Doc, we love you as well, man.
Love you,
Appreciate you.
brother.
Thank you so much for coming through tonight.
Peace
man.
out, fam. Aloha.
Oh man.
Listen. We took a little detour from our regularly scheduled program to make sure that we got some of the ECAM fam to come through and say what's up to Diana. They wanted to be here, man. They wanted to be
Worthy
here. So
detour.
I'm so excited. Yeah, worthy
detour.
I see Bryant Taylor in the chat. That was my guest from last week, and he says the queen is here. The queen is here. We appreciate you, we appreciate you, BT, for coming through. Listen, we're rounding home base, and we want to do one more giveaway. We want to do another giveaway right now. So this is what I want you to do, guys, in the chat. Go ahead and type TORV. TORV. Type that in the chat right now, and I will get you entered in for the giveaway.
Massage your duck's angle.
TORV. Yes. Make sure your duck is ready and willing. TORV. Let's get out of here. Let's go back. Let's go to names, edit list. All right, let's see what we got in the chat. We got Jennifer Lude. Let me see. I'm hoping that I don't have to take out too many people. Gary Link, I definitely got to take him out of the list. There we go.
Oh, Gary coming back. Gary Jones.
There we go. All right, so Gary Jones.
Hi, Veronica. Hello. Good to see you.
Veronica is here. Veronica. Tech Troublemaker. I did this time. I actually did miss I didn't see your name up there. Above. Who is above? Jennifer Lude.
We got Paul Duncan, Veronica Armstrong, Gary Jones Jr., Johnny E.
Okay, Johnny E. Thank you for reading those.
Seesaw Studios. Yep. If you want a physical, this is a physical copy. I'm not sending no e-copies. It's physical book.
Physical book.
We can send ebooks all day. No, this is the real deal Holyfield.
That's it. Yeah, we could. We Veronica. Okay, I got Gary Jones, Dean Reynolds, Veronica Armstrong, Tech Troublemaker, Jennifer Lude, Paul Duncan, Johnny E.
Paul Duncan. Yep.
I put Paul Duncan. Yeah, Johnny E. Seesaw Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss David Hunt? Yeah, I did.
See who else came in here.
Eva Johnson.
Miggs came through earlier. FL Miller. Yeah, but you got to put the TORV in the chat if you want to get a copy of the book.
We don't want to assume that you want a copy.
Yeah. Hey. Less ducks in the race. No, we're giving away a physical print copy of the book. Right. Actually, flip through 9 pages. Get a physical copy of my new book.
Physical copy. Nordia Eichner on Facebook. Thank you for coming through.
And if you win and you already have a book, give it to somebody who needs it.
Brian Jones.
I
have you in the list. I have you in the list. Yep, got Nordia. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
And I got Paul Duncan. So I think we're good. I'm just pausing a little bit to make sure. We got 12 people in the list. I think we got everybody. Yep. And
Paul
with that.
Paul said, my duck may be old, but it's fat.
Oh my goodness.
That's so funny.
My duck may be old, but it's fat. That's priceless. Okay. All right. Here we go. We are going to get this thing on the road in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
Let's go.
Johnny E is asking, do you have an audio version yet? And the answer is not yet, but one is coming. One is coming.
You can listen to chapter 3, part of the section I was reading earlier.
I forgot to mention. Yes.
You can listen to chapter 3 on my podcast, the Video Simplified podcast. I released that last week. So you can check that out. That is available. I read the whole chapter, not a portion. It's the whole chapter 3.
Veronica says, this is stressful. This is stressful.
Gary Jones.
5 seconds left. 5 seconds left.
Seesaw Studio.
I think it's Tech Troublemaker.
Oh, wow.
The man with the green duck. I'm telling you.
Came out the back.
Listen, start from the bottom. Now we here, man. I'm telling you. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Man. Jennifer Lou, you were on Seesaw. You were there.
Studios, right there. Past the Eagle back there. Almost.
You're right. You're right. Listen, my guy Dean Reynolds is in 4th place, man. Listen, it's crazy.
You gotta massage your duck ankles. Your duck's ankles.
The way I was cheering for my duck. Come on, go. Listen, listen. Congratulations to Tech Troublemaker. I want to make sure you are with us still in the chat. If he's not here, he or she is not here, then we may have to do the race again. So we do need you to acknowledge that you have won, and then we do want to make sure that you send us your address so we can send you the book. Okay, perfect. So it says, thank you so much. info@howitallworks.com is where you need to send your email, and you will get the book. info@howitallworks.com.
Physical copy.
Physical copy. Yeah. Katie says, congrats. K-Walk says.
The duck knows the Wheel of Wonder and the duck races are fair opportunities for winning. They are fair opportunities.
Fair.
K-Walk, don't come in here hating on the duck races now, okay?
Veronica says, making trouble with the side eye. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's priceless. That is priceless. Wait, did I miss it a second time? You did. David Harvey, what's going on? What happened, man?
Listen,
what's happening?
It's too late. We just gave away another physical copy of the book. You should have been here, David.
Listen, this is for all the marbles. We're going to do the race one more time. All I'm going to do, let's go back to our regular screen here. Lady D, this one, you tell them what this one is going to be. It's going to be the book, but you tell them what's special about this one.
This book that you're going to be getting, this next one that we're giving away, this is going to be a signed copy. Actually, it'll be the first signed copy for my brand new book, The One Right Video. So you will get the first ever signed copy for my book, The One Right Video. Nobody has one. People has physical copy, but they do not have a signed copy. Physical copy. So you can get a signed copy. This is what we're giving away on this show tonight.
First signed copy.
First edition.
Look, David Hunt already put TORV.
That's right.
TORV. Count me in. Mike Reed on Facebook says, count me in. No. I have the list still here. I'm gonna run the race again. I'm looking in there. Oh my gosh, so stoked. First signed, first edition. Come on, K-Walk. All right. Listen, here we are. I'm looking at the list. I've got Gary Jones. I've got Dean Reynolds, Veronica Armstrong, Jennifer Lewd, Paul Duncan, Johnny E, Seesaw Studios, David Hunt, Eva Johnson, Nordia Eichner, Brian Jones. All right. So I see Johnny E has typed it again. Will it be numbered? Will what be numbered? K-Walk has, K-Walk. I was going to say, K-Walk, you haven't typed it yet.
You got TORV in the chat.
She's got it now.
Doc, if you win, I will give you a free mod pizza with yours and the jalapeno Cheetos so I can clear my name.
I see James Bush in the chat. I see Stephen Wicks is in the chat with the TORV. And for those that don't know what it means, it's the One Right Video.
Yes, right? Buddy.
Stephen Wicks, we got you, Jennifer. We got you. Nope, David Harvey. I didn't have you in there before, but we got you now. David Harvey's in there now. Mike Reed from Facebook.
Stephen Wicks, you got to put TORV in the chat. That is how you can win a free, the first ever signed author copy for the One Right video.
That's correct.
From me to you. You don't have to pay shipping. You don't have to pay for anything. It will be coming from me. So if you win this one,
that's it.
If you win this one, it'll be the first ever signed author copy for this book.
Now I want to say this. The other 2 copies that were won, I am going to send those to you. I'm going to buy them from Amazon, send them directly to you. That's why you got to send me your address. This copy is going to be sent from Diana. This is our final giveaway of the night. I see Eva Johnson has written it again. People are like, did you get me? Did you get me? K-Walk says, no wheel energy. No wheel energy.
The wheel has nothing to do with this giveaway.
the wheel, man, I'm telling you.
The Wheel of Wonder is great. Okay, K-Walk Comedy. We're just going to have to redeem you. Get you redeemed.
We're going to have to get you redeemed. I like it. Okay. All right, we have that there. And I do want to make sure we put that on there. Let's get that on, put that there. Okay, I'm making sure. I didn't realize, Diana, that you can't actually hear the ducks. You couldn't hear the ducks, could you?
The quacks?
Yeah.
I thought I could. Or I might have imagined it.
Maybe.
I thought I could.
Yeah, Fulgence is not here to cheat on the wheel. All right. Yeah. Okay. Listen. We're closing it down now. We've got 16 people in the running for the book. The wheel and the duck both hating on me. Oh no, K-Walk. Not both of them. Not both of them. Okay, here we go. We're back on the screen. We got it all set up. I think we have everybody on the starting line. That's a lot of ducks, y'all. That's a lot of ducks.
A lot of ducks in the race.
So now I hope you'll be able to hear the ducks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
Let's go. Johnny said, I'm over here pep talking to duck. Yep. Okay, I hear it now.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like the occasional quack or what have you, but I hear it now. All right.
No,
David.
No.
Oh, Seesaw Studios.
David Harvey. Uh-oh.
Who's it going to be?
Listen, ducks in the row.
Hold on. Oh, Veronica putting on the Jets. Putting on. Oh, come on, Veronica. Where you at? What happened?
She pulled a hamstring.
James, David. Who is
Wicks,
it? Paul?
James Bush.
Come on.
Veronica's. I don't know.
Oh, David.
Listen. There's James. A duck coming from the back right now.
Oh, Johnny E. Wait. Oh, Rick.
Dean Reynolds. Dean Reynolds.
Is it Dean? Dean won.
Dean
Way
Reynolds.
to go, Dean.
Dean Reynolds. My duck got the wheel energy.
You have what you say, K-Walk Comedy.
Listen. I can't help. Oh my goodness. Home Rapid Repair says, congrats. Yo, Dean, man, I couldn't have gone to a better person. Dean Reynolds, that's my dude. Such a major supporter of my channel, man. I'm so glad that you were one of the winners, man. That's so awesome. Dean Reynolds, congrats, my friend. Congrats. Let me see. Where's Dean in the comments? We want to make sure. Yeah. Dean is still going. He's on his victory lap.
I was about to say you still got to be on the chat though.
If Dean doesn't show up to claim his prize, man. We got to count it down.
You can't take a bathroom break during the duck races now.
That might be it. We might have to do another race.
Going once.
Dean Reynolds.
Going twice.
Dean Reynolds.
Wow. Oh, this is not happening. Wow.
Dean, are you going to miss out on this book?
Dean, you shouldn't have clicked off, brother.
Dean, that was not the time, my guy.
I hope you are are you hearing this?
He's not here, man. He's not here. Wow. He would have come back by now.
Wow. Or is our keyboard? Goodness. Did your keyboard go to sleep? I guess we running the ducks again.
We gonna run them again. We're running them again.
Wow.
I'm getting ready to race again right now. Here we go.
Wow. K-Walk Comedy, you better massage your ducks' ankles. Massage your ducks' ankles. Pastor Eva, throw some blessing oil on the duck's ankles. Y'all got to get y'all. This is okay.
He's really gone. For
real gone. Wow.
He's really gone. He is really gone. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay. Well, said Dean
Listen,
was doing the update. This ain't
Dean,
now. It's not the
man,
time for an
this
update.
was not the time to update
Not
the computer. This was not the time.
Not the time. Don't
This
pass
was not
go.
the
Don't
time.
collect $200.
He's gonna go back and catch this replay like, oh my goodness, did I
Wow.
miss it? Did I miss
It
it?
doesn't pay to be on the replay.
It doesn't pay. It does
Doesn't
not pay.
pay.
Hey,
Wow.
listen, the Ducks are back
Wow.
on the starting line. I saw your comment, Camera Junkie. You're good. So here we are. We are ready to go in 5, 4,
Oh.
3, 2,
Two.
1.
Wow. Dean, man.
Oh my goodness,
All right.
Dean.
David
Dean,
Hardy,
what happened, man?
Johnny E. All right, now
Hey.
where's K-Walk comedy? K-Walk, tell you, your duck was too busy getting her hair done.
Yep, hair done. Yep,
And-
with the stars in it. Yep.
I'm coming. I was have to get my hair done. Come on,
Jennifer
tell
Lou
your
said,
duck to bring it.
Swim, little ducky.
Swim.
Oh, my
Camera
gosh.
junkie, here we go.
Camera junkie, man. He may have come. Uh-oh, Jennifer Lou is
Oh.
coming from the back.
See, camera junkie,
Wait a minute.
you gotta put
Wait a
it on the
minute. Wait a
disc.
minute.
Who's this?
Who's this?
Brian Jones?
Brian
What?
Jones. Brian Jones.
Ooh, Brian Jones for the win. For the win.
Brian Jones, man.
Wow.
Brian Jones. Let me see. Man, K-Walk came in 12th. Diana, I just wanted to say.
See, when your duck should have got her hair done yesterday, okay? In the full St. Louis swing, should have got her hair done yesterday.
Now, I have not seen Brian Jones comment. So.
Oh, so Brian,
Uh-oh.
have thine left the building? Because if you did,
Somebody said he's not here. He's not here. Is
Going
Brian really not
once.
here?
wow, going
What in
once.
the world?
Going
Nope, bro.
twice?
Nope. Brian is here. Brian is here.
Okay.
Brian is here. Brian is here.
Ooh.
Tech Trouble. He appears to be gone. No, he's here. He's here. Brian's
See,
like, yo, I'm here. I am here.
You find out who your friends are when you play
Yes,
these
you
games
do.
on the
Yes,
on the
you do.
live. You can be like, he ain't here. He ain't here. Blocking
He
his
ain't
name
here.
out.
He ain't here. We ain't
Reporting
seen
him to YouTube. Reporting him on Amazon. Don't want him name to show up at
Oh
all.
my goodness.
Wow.
Oh man. Your boy was like, yo, I'm here.
Hey, like, hey, I'm a slow typer, but I'm here.
Listen, but I tell you what, I'm gonna get this email.
Okay.
Done. All right, do me a favor, Brian Jones. Go ahead and send an email to info@howitallworks.com. I believe they put it in the chat already. And send an email with your address. I will get that over to Lady D, our author of the night, the One Right video. Y'all, I'm telling you, I got the joint. I dived into it. I'm reading several different pieces. There's another excerpt that I wanted her to read, but time kind of got away from us tonight. But I think it's, what you think, Diana? What you think?
We got time, brother. We got time.
All right, let's read this. We're gonna turn in your.
Hey,
let us
turn in your
know,
vibe.
Brian, if you got the. If you got this screenshot, then I can move off of this screen. Just let me know when you get this screenshot. But turn with us, for those who have the book, turn with us to page 103. 103. Turn with us to 103. And we want to, we're going to be reading from that bottom section. This is a small section this time. And it is called Create Throwaway Videos. Brian Jones, we're waiting on you. I'm just waiting to see you
gotta
say,
say you
I
got
got
the
my
screenshot.
screenshot. You get the screenshot, then I know I'm good to go. Wait. Lem Drops is here? Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa, man. Let me find out. Lem Drops says,
Brother Lamb.
okay, Brian just says he has the screenshot, so we're good on that.
Okay.
Lem Drops is here. So I'm turning the floor over to Lady D as she reads this segment, Create Throwaway Videos.
All right. So this is within chapter 11 called Software Saves Your Workflow. So create throwaway videos. Throwaway videos aren't videos that you'll actually post publicly to YouTube or social media, but are videos to practice creating and editing your content so that you have actual footage you can make changes to when testing a video editing software. They're also to create practice recording videos for the first time. If you want to learn a video editing software quickly, create a short 2-minute or less video that you will actually post on YouTube. This way, your intros, main video content, and every other element of a real video are present and will 10x your learning curve to go from thinking about how to create a video to actually seeing what it takes to create videos for your brand. You want
Excellent.
me to read this next section on right here
I actually
underneath it? Or?
do. I do.
Okay.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when considering what editing program might be right for you, ask yourself, do I prefer something that I can easily drag and drop in images and graphics? Do I have a goal of one day producing a short film or something major in the next 2 years or so? Will I edit primarily at home or in the office or on the go and need a mobile workflow solution? Do I want something that's a one-time charge or something that frequently updates but has a monthly subscription charge? Where and how you plan to create will dictate what direction you go in for choosing a video editing software. There are no bad video editors, at least none I'll mention in this book, that can't be used to create awesome videos that connect with your target audience. Most software tools offer a free trial, allowing you to see how easy or complex the editor is. If you want to see my recommendations for the best beginner-friendly video editing software tools for creators, you can go to onewritevideo.com/editing. There's several resources in the book, but that's that section.
Man, I thought this was. I chose this section. I want to be clear. I chose both. Lady Diana didn't choose these. I chose these, but I wanted to choose these specifically because they are two totally different sections of the book. So that first section, you get a chance to hear a little of her story. You get a chance to hear some of those foundational items that are critical for everybody to take that next step. But then this section, you're getting a chance to see how practical, like real talk. If you didn't catch it, like those questions, let me just catch one of those questions. She asked, do I have goals of one day producing a short film or something major in the next 2 years or so? That's a serious question, y'all. Like that's something you absolutely need to answer for yourself. So this right here, this book is a major resource. It is both going to help you deprogram and get over some hurdles, but it's also going to give you practical, tangible tips, tricks, best practices, next steps. It's going to help you chart the course forward. This is the book that you want to have in your arsenal. Congratulations to the 3 people who won. We want to say congrats to all of you. And I've received 2 of your emails already. We're just waiting for that last one from Brian Jones. But congratulations to the people who won. But for those that have not been given a book tonight through our giveaways, this is on you now. Go grab this book. Go grab this book, The One Right Video. Now, I want to say this to somebody else that might be out there. You may have a creator. I just spent the entire weekend at a conference put on by a faith-based organization speaking to potential digital missionaries, right? People who will be creating content, with a religious spin on them, but some of them won't have any, direct preaching or anything like that. But the idea is they're going to be getting started. I spent a couple of hours on Sunday just fielding questions about the thing. How do I get started? And as I was reading through this, I was like, man, this is such a great resource for those people who want to get started. We're not talking about breaking the bank. I've got it in the carousel right now. It's highlighted. You can see the price. If you can't see the price, that's because you're not on Amazon, and that's okay. You might want to make your way over there. The link is in the description, no matter where you're watching, onewritevideo.com. It'll take you right to the webpage. And once you're there, you'll see, you will see this. This is what you'll see when you get to that webpage. You'll see this, and you'll be able to click right here where it says available right now on Amazon. The One Right Video. This is a book for you. I don't see this being a bad purchase for anyone that is watching right now or anybody that's watching the replay. I want to make sure you guys get a chance to, not only did you hear those 2 sections of it, but she has also shared with you that chapter 3, is it?
Which one?
In your podcast, you read chapter.
Yes, I read the whole chapter 3. So it's the entire chapter from start to finish.
All of chapter 3, you heard an excerpt from 2 other sections of the book, but the entire chapter 3, she read it on her podcast. So you may want to check that out if you're still on the fence. But I just wanted to make that one last push to say, guys, this is something that we can do as a community, not only for ourselves, but also for others. Those that bought, listen, those that are getting the book, as giveaways tonight. Lemdrop says, I need a signed copy. Please, Diana. Listen, I was going to beg after the show. So now that you started begging, I'm going to start begging on.
I got you. I got you, Kurt. I got you.
I appreciate you, sis. But I want to say this to the people who won. You only have 1 copy. You may need to get another for a friend. You may need to get another and just have them sitting as resources. There may be some kid at your child's school who is looking to get started in this creator joint. Put them onto a book. Put them onto a book that was written with them in mind. This is not just, let me just get this for myself and that's it. I've ordered one, my first one. I have several other people that I will be recommending it to, and I'll be ordering several others. I personally don't want a free copy. I want to pay for it. And I'm paying for the 2 that we sent out tonight. I'm paying for 2 of those, and then Diana's going to send the other one out. But I want to make sure that we all get a chance to get in there. Lemdrop says, what about me?
Lem, you was late. Your duck wasn't in there. No, just kidding.
Man, listen, now I want to turn it over to Diana. Anything else you want to say to the folks before we close it out tonight?
Yeah, one other thing I will say, one of the things you'll see at the end of every book, I 100% believe in, live by, operate and teach by the learn and do philosophy, which is whatever you learn, go and execute on it. Some people say, I'm a visual learner, or I'm an analytical thinker, I'm a this kind of learner. Well, it doesn't matter, because eventually all of them lead to, after you've learned something, you have to do the thing. Right? Yeah. And so at the end of every chapter, there are creator next step cards that further prompts you into whether it's the phase 1 that talks about transitioning from an entrepreneur to the mindset of a content creating entrepreneur. And there are other phases in the book as well that will progressively take you through that process. And in every chapter, I encourage people to do those next steps, because that's what's going to take you to the next step. And there's plenty of resources that are available that once you sign up to the links, or you click on the links and you go to the thing, it'll take you to a page that has all the resources available for what I'm talking about in the book. So you don't have to create anything. You just have to follow through. So some people feel like they get stuck because now I have to take processing time and time away from my work or time away from my family to figure out how to do. And it's like, you don't. All you need to do, and it's like you can download, if you're a digital person, we got the fillable PDFs and all of that. I wanted to take as many roadblocks out of the way. So the only thing that's left for you to do is the work. So you don't have to figure out the processes. I'm giving them to you. You don't have to come up with the worksheets. I'm giving them to you. So just learn and do.
That's so good. Learn and do. You see what she did there?
Learn and do. Learn and do.
I love that. Oh my goodness. Miss Jill is here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She said,
we'll be in San Diego. We'll be in San Diego next week.
No, I want to, that was phenomenal. Diana, thank you so much for sharing that piece. I think that knowing what that next step is, and then having the encouragement to take that next step is critical. It is what is needed for a lot of people. For them to get unstuck is knowing that, okay, I can do that. I can do that next thing. So that's critical. And I love that the book is a vehicle that's going to help people get over those hurdles. But I want to say right here as we get ready to close it out, man, I am so excited that you have undertaken this task. You have executed long nights, early mornings, the sacrifices that were made in order to make this thing happen. it is absolutely amazing to me. I know people who have, in fact, I was at a book launch a couple weeks ago where the guy was like, this is easily 30 years in the making, 30 years in the making. And he said of himself, he's like, it shouldn't have taken 30 years. It should not have, but I just kept on letting every little thing get in the way. And that's what I don't want anybody to miss, is that this is a finished work. It's done. It's here, physical. I can touch it. I can read it. And for it to go from concept to the physical product, that is an entire process that requires our celebration. And that's what we're here doing here tonight, man. I want to say to you, sis, congratulations. I personally am inspired. I am so inspired. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I've got to figure out, how to carve out time and get this book done, because I need to get it done. And I'm seeing this as my constant reminder that it needs to be done. Everyone else is in the chat is joining in to say congratulations as well. I'm thankful for all of the people that have come through tonight in many different ways. But I want to say this as we get ready to close, even as we're celebrating Diana, the truth, there's a meme that goes around. It had some colorful language in it. So I won't say everything that's in the meme. But somebody, one person asked the other person, how come you haven't blown up yet? And the other person responds, because you haven't shared my stuff. Now they don't.
Yeah.
Stuff, the idea, you get it. Yeah. Because you haven't shared my stuff. You haven't shared it. You haven't shared it. I mean, if everybody here took it upon themselves to say, listen, I'm not going to keep this to myself. You can't tell me as a content creator, as a live streamer, that somebody has not ever said to you, hey, what do I need to do to get started? I've had that conversation multiple times in the last week. And every one of those people, I'm going back to send a message to them to say, hey, here's how you get started. Grab this book. And if you can't get unstuck by getting this book, then come and talk with me. And that's how, to me personally, this is how we get the information out there. She has done the heavy lifting of creating the resource. She said to me before we went live in the pre-show, because the pre-show is always spicy, that she didn't find a book like this out there. There wasn't a book like this that she could recommend. And so she decided to stand in that gap and meet the need. Now the need has been met with the book. But in order for it to get into the hands of the people who need it, we've got to do our part as well. And so I'm making a call to every one of you out there, man. Share the book, not just the buckshot method, right? Where we just put it out there. Hey, everybody, here's a new book. No. Be specific. Hit somebody in the DM like, yo, we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. Here's a book. Buy it for them. Give them no excuses and allow them to learn from this joint and get across that hurdle so they can create the content they were meant to create and serve the world in the way that they alone can serve the world. That's the point. That's the point that I'm laser focused on. I just recognize that there's value in each of us that we must put in of ourselves. We have to do that ourselves. Brian Jones, I got your email. He's been saying in the chat a couple of times now. I just want to make sure I did get your email, sir. You're good. I wanted you to know we got your email. So Brian, you're good. And the other two winners, we got your emails as well. You're good. Absolutely amazing. Diana, thank you so much for coming through tonight. The privilege was mine to host you for this. What was your first interview after the launch of the book? Absolutely amazing. We are humbled. We're honored. Yeah.
Thank you so much, brother. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. Listen, I don't go nowhere. I'm going to wrap things up here and then we'll chat in just a second. This is the truth, y'all. This is the truth. I get to serve as your host. It's almost like an unfair thing, right? It's like being in the candy store and being able to pick out the different candy items for everybody to enjoy. Right. So when Diana was like, yeah, I can come on the show, I was like, oh, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. So I want to say a word of thanks to all of you. She said it best in the lead-in for the show. I do not take for granted that you have hung out with us for this time tonight. 1 hour, 26 minutes and 59 seconds. It's 1 hour, 27 minutes. All right. I do not take it for granted, but I want to make sure that we gave you a full peek into the value that is this book. The value that is this book. And I wanted you to hear from the author herself why it is she wrote it, and to hear in her own words excerpts from the book. So even just this video is a resource that you can use along with her podcast, where she reads the entire chapter 3, to be able to share with folks and say, here's why you need to get this book. I want to say a word of thanks to all of you guys for hanging out with us tonight. This has been my absolute pleasure. As your boy Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher, hoping that somewhere in the video today, you got a chance to see that light bulb turn on. You got a chance to peek behind the veil a little bit, see those puzzle pieces fit together. Essentially what we're saying is we're hoping you're able to figure out how it all works. And we'll see you, family, in the next video. Later. Replay Squad, you know what to do. You've already watched the whole joint, so check out one of these videos. Check them out. I'm pointing the wrong way. Right here. Check these out. Later.